Hope this works. Stand by for a second. There we go. I had to get a drink so I could go maskless for this live stream. Hello, Alexa. Let's see. Okay. What's happening? Fresh baked. Oh. Is that Laramie on location? It's been interesting here at Knott's Berry Farm today. A different experience than I had at Disneyland and at. Is my wife here? I saw a high sis. Does that mean? Wait, where? There she is. Hi, baby. Oh, I miss my wife. It's been different. It's been different. Not the same experience that I had at Disneyland and DCA. But I mean, it's been good. It's been good, but just they operate differently, man. Knott's Berry Farm operates differently than Disneyland. I'm gonna be sipping my lemonade, my strawberry lemonade that I got over here at Ghost Town, so I can go maskless. Accelerator's closed. Accelerator's down. There have been a lot of rides that have gone up and down throughout the day. It is busy. Yeah, it's busy. If you thought, or if I thought that I was gonna get any kind of break for this being just an AP day and not general admission, nah. This feels like a regular visit to Knott's Berry Farm, pretty much. I mean, it probably gets a little busier, but no, it's. I mean, most of the lines are really, really long. Laramie, you're going to be here in California? Oh, for non-California, I was going to say. Wait, how's that work? We don't know when that is, though, huh? Will I be in Knott's tomorrow? I don't know. No, I'm sorry. I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is a work day. And then I'm going to Disneyland on Saturday. Weather's beautiful. It's been a beautiful day. Not too hot, not too cold. Perfect Orange County weather. Thank you to Deirdre Unser for the $15 gift. Take some boysenberry home to Liz. I'm thinking about it. Baby, what's on the menu? What would you like from Knott's Berry Farm today? I'm gonna pick up something for you. It could be June 15th, Dixie. Yeah, it could be that restrictions are released or lifted on June 15th. I love those licorice. Which licorice, baby? I want you to say the black licorice, but I know you're not gonna. Yes, this is the Thursday live stream. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, we're hoping that everything gets lifted on June 15th, which is just a month and a half from now. Not even that. Disney Adventure Vlogs gifted $10. Tons of breaking news from Disney today. Paradise Pier Hotel reopening, pumpkin spice shake at Black Tap, and Disney revealed their cast member uniforms. Oh my God, I've got things to do. I've got things to do. By the way, I should note, I don't know if you noticed, I tend to just do stuff and not tell anybody that I'm doing it, but I'm going to be putting up the occasional video on Fresh Baked Presents. I don't want to inundate Fresh Baked proper with a bunch of small news videos, but I do want to keep you guys up to date on things. So I know I keep going back and forth on Fresh Baked Presents. It's a bit erratic, but I mean, I want to cover everything. So if you've dropped out of Fresh Baked Presents, go back, and we'll be there again, hopefully, unless I find a way to do all that stuff on Fresh Baked proper. But yeah, there's going to be some of the news coverage that we do will be on Fresh Baked Presents. Nerds Doing Things, get the $5. Thank you. Hey, met you at Disneyland and then DCA opening weekend. Right on. Much love. Keep up the videos, Fresh Baked. I will. Thank you. Got a $5 gift from Drew the Disney Maniac, who says, does Disneyland still have the return times for people that have disabilities? I'm not sure what you mean. Like the DAS system? I think so. I think the DAS system is still in place. I think, yeah, that's what they have return times for that. As far as I know, that's still a thing, yeah. Ryan Villarreal says, seems like Fresh Baked proper took over what Presents was doing. Yeah, pretty much. That because of COVID, right? So we started doing all the proper news stuff on Fresh Baked. I mean, who knows how things will evolve. But I kind of like doing the news stuff. Why am I at Knott's? Why not? I love Knott's. Today is the first day of the annual pass holder preview. So I'm enjoying myself here. Stephen Crawford gets 20 bucks. How is the second wildest place in the wilderness? Well, I'll tell you this, Stephen, I went on Ghost Rider.
I said that, but it's actually literally
Fun. Fast. Ghost Rider is the best roller coaster ever. I haven't been in a lot. I'm not a roller coaster aficionado, but as far as I'm concerned, I love Ghost Rider. It's the best. It was so much faster and so much smoother than I remembered it. So as I was a chicken, I haven't had the chicken. Last Friday I got to fly the Falcon alone. I'm going to do that next time I go. It's amazing. It was the best experience next to Rise, Road Rise for the first time. Good for you, Steven. Okay. I got there, okay. Where was I? What was my train of thought? I forgot. Did you find any relaxation stations at Disneyland or DCA? None, no. No relaxation stations. How is Knott's? Knott's is, it's a little busy. It's a little bit more full than I was expecting. I was expecting to be fewer people here today because it was an AP preview, but they sure sold a lot of APs. Knott's is doing okay with because it's such a good deal, man. The Knott's annual pass is a great deal. I'm having fun. It's a fun park. Going to Disney, not tomorrow, but Saturday. I heard a fight broke out at Berry Tales. Yeah, I heard about that as well. I don't know how, crazy it got, but yeah, I heard the same thing. We got a $25 gift from Pete L. Thank you, Pete. Do you think we'll have a Halloween celebration at Disneyland this year? Well, I'm not. I have a bad feeling about there being anything announced tomorrow. If you saw on Fresh Baked, if you saw on Fresh Baked Presents, Disney teased a little bit that they're going to do that. Not So Scary Halloween party is coming back at Walt Disney World. They're going to start doing a hashtag halfway to Halloween thing. I don't expect to hear anything about Disney bringing back a Halloween or Oogie Boogie, but somebody mentioned in the comments that they talked to somebody and they think that there's still a chance it could happen. So even if we don't hear from them tomorrow, which I don't think we will, there's still a chance though. It is my position that if they don't say anything tomorrow, it's not going to happen. But that's just my position. I don't know anything. $5 gift from Disney Adventure Vlogs. I also heard someone jumped off the tram at Universal Hollywood Studios. Heard that out-of-state people got turned away at Disneyland. Okay, you got a link for that second one? You got a link for that? Where did you hear that? Did you hear that just through the grapevine, or is there a story? I would like to know more about that. Somebody jumping off the tram is just stupid. Don't do that stuff. Why do people do that thing? Why do you do that stuff? Don't do that. Don't jump off the tram. Okay. Yeah, the lines are pretty long. I'm going to cover this in the video, but there's two reasons for that. Obviously, one is social distancing, but two, it's just taking them forever. It is taking them forever to swap riders on the rides. The transition between guests getting off and guests getting on takes forever. Everything I've done so far, it's been like that. Some of it's kind of excruciating, actually. Mickey Kiger, get the $5. Tips for first-time Knott's. Stick to, well, I don't know. It depends on what you like, man. Get here early. Do that, at least. If you want to ride rides. If you want to ride rides, get here early and do as much of that early as you can. Otherwise, just, I don't know. It's the same as always. Just try to have fun. Don't be impatient. Take your time and just enjoy yourself. Did you notice the new special effects in the Mine Train? I've been trying to go. I might do that after this live stream. I was trying to go on the mine ride before, but the line was just, it was incredibly long. So I decided to do the live stream instead, actually. But I might, after the live stream, I might try to jump on the mine train, and I might try to do Berry Tales once more, depending on how much time I have left. Tiffany Parker gifted $5 at DCA. Did you see if they are selling the fire churros? I didn't see, but I think that's a standard. The fire churro is standard at the Buzz Lightyear stand on Pixar Pier. I think that's the basic churro there. So I don't know for sure, but I want to say that they should be. Girls Guide to the Drugstore, get the $5. The Universal Tramp Story is on InsideTheMagic.net. All right. I'm not a fan of that site, but I'll check it out. Got to get into this. Have you enjoyed a Knott's funnel cake? Well, I have in the past, but not today. Don't ever try to eat a funnel cake by yourself. That's not a thing you should be doing. A funnel cake is a 2 or 3 man job, 3-man job, 4-man job even. They're too big. The mine train rules. I agree. That is my favorite ride in the park. Although I think having ridden Ghost Rider again, I may have to change that position. But I love the mine train. I love it for all of its flaws and all of its great things too. JKid98, a group got turned away right in front of me on opening day, guessing they were from out of state. The only thing that I've been personally witnessed, I've seen people turned at the gate, but they didn't look too upset. So my assumption was that they had a park hopper and they were trying to get into Disneyland with their park hopper that started at DCA. That's the only thing I can think of. But they weren't like, I mean, I've only been at the gate for a few minutes. I didn't get to see a lot of it. So I don't know if, that's all I've seen myself. Interesting that the people still, after all of them telling us, no out-of-state guests, that they would, that some people still try to do that. That's just not thinking. How is Fresh Stocks going? Well, if it wasn't for Disney, they'd be going great. I'm down on Disney. Disney peaked at 200. It's trading at 180 now. But everything else is doing good. I stopped trading per se. I was trying to find like the right stocks, and I was into the tech stocks like the Square and it's okay, Square and what do you call it, Fiverr and all that. But those are way volatile, so I got out of those and I just got into less volatile stocks. That's doing fine now. It's growing. There was a couple on TikTok who complained and acted surprised that they needed reservations if the site didn't say get reservations like a million times. The TikTok generation. Can we talk about that for a second? TikTok is killing. Just killing me. I want to get on TikTok. I want to do some Disney TikToks. I do. I want to do some stuff from Disneyland that's on TikTok. But these fools on TikTok are ruining it for everybody. It makes me so upset. It makes me so upset. And because it just, I don't know, man. You know what? I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. I didn't think there was going to be anything worse than Twitter. And there maybe it still isn't. Maybe there still isn't anything worse than Twitter, because Twitter is terrible. But I use Twitter for, I don't consume, I don't engage with Twitter. I don't get involved. I just use it for what I need to use it for, and that's it. Well, okay, so Dixie says, what do you mean ruining it for everyone? I'm just talking about the Disney guys, but I guess it's probably the same for a lot of folks. There are people out there doing stupid things on TikTok in the name of Disney. They're just doing stupid things and getting views, and it's a bad, it's a bad trend. Doing stuff for clicks, doing ridiculous, terrible things for clicks. It just makes me mad. Rebecca, that's exactly one of the people I'm talking about. That guy, and I don't want to amplify that guy at all. I don't want to, because all that does is make him more, visible. But that's what I'm talking about. And there's lots of people like him doing the same thing. And all I want to see from that is, hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Hi guys. All I want to see from that is people getting fired and kicked out and trespassed from Disney. That's all I want to see. I don't want to see anybody talking about it or amplifying it. Disney Steve, same thing. Tokyo, yeah.
First week! Holy crap! How you doing?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Pretty good.
I don't want to even say his name because I don't want anybody to go into his page. So don't say his name, please. There's a security situation happening in front of me. I'm just kind of absently paying attention, but I don't think anything's happening. Boy, it's a little less. It's a little less Disney here, isn't it? Kevin Garofalo gifted $25. Thank you very much, Kevin. Been a minute since I was fortunate enough to catch a live stream. Thanks for joining us, Kevin. Have fun at Knott's. Last time we saw you was at Knott's. Enjoy the weekend. I will. I think Knott's closes at 8. It's already gone. They've already passed. Have you ridden Knott's Berry Tales? Yeah. You guys want to talk about Knott's Berry Tales? We can. I can't take this thing around because I'll get copyrighted no matter where I go. I found a nice quiet spot here, but I can't really take this thing around. It's bad. There's so much music here, and it's loud. It's very loud here. Kathy Detry gifted $5. Hi Dave, thank you so much for covering Knott's. Are they hand-carved figures in Ghost Town like Hop Lee's still there? I think. I'm not. I think. Yeah. I have not. Accelerator's still closed, I think. You can see Accelerator there. No, you can't. Wait, can you? I can't see it through the text, but you might. Yeah, that's it right there over the tree. If you see any vehicles go over that little that loop right there, I think that's Accelerator. I went on that today. Boop. I went on that today. Disney Adventure Vlogs gifted $2. What's your favorite ride at Knott's? The Mine Train ride and Ghost Rider. It depends. It depends on what you're in the mood for, I guess. Have I eaten at the Packing District in Anaheim? One time, I forget. Baby, where'd we go at the Packing District? It was that burger place, Umami. We went to Umami. It was fun. Oh, that's it. You're right, that is the parachute ride. I thought that was the sky cabin. Yeah, that's the only time we've ever been to the Packing District was for Umami. Guys, don't get the strawberry lemonade when you go to Knott's. Because they put actual strawberries in there, and then it backs up the straw, and you can't get the drink out. This is the kind of hard-hitting stuff that you come to Fresh Baked for. I don't think, well, it might be. Park closes at 8. I might try to get that, yeah. Watch it from the Bahamas. Man, I'd like to be in the Bahamas right now. You know what bummed me out is this. Oh, that's the wrong way. I wanted to go on that today. That's the stagecoach ride. That's one of my favorite things to do here. Okay, I gotta fix this again. I got you on a gimbal. All right, we got a $20 gift from Tony Lunderbolt. Thank you very much. Thanks for the great content. You're welcome. We'll be going to Disneyland again on Saturday. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying don't do it. You can't drink through the straw, man. Why are you getting mad at me? What is it? Why can't I not like strawberry in my lemonade? God gravy. Why people judge, man? Just let me have my opinion. Anyway, Lots of fairy tales. Kevin Garofalo gets the $5. You and I have the same older guy equilibrium thing that messes up the fun of roller coasters that affect you. Yeah, I can't do like hang time. No chance. No chance. Yeah, so it messes me up. I get sick. Okay, so Knott's Berry Tales, it's good. It's a fun ride. It's cute. They were working under the constraints of, using what's the reef? What was it called? Iron Reef. I think that's what it was called, right? So they had to work from the same shell as Iron Reef, which means it's basically 100% screens, all screens, and then it's like Toy Story Midway Mania where you do the thing. But it's cute, it's fun, it's certainly an improvement over Iron Reef. The story, I guess it's the story, is pretty cute, and the characters are cute, and a lot of pies being thrown at things. It's fun. It's a fun ride. It's a kind of ride that they really needed here at Knott's Berry Farm, because they went down this dark path for a long time that they're just now starting to get out of. Even hang time, but too many roller coasters. They got into this thing where they just wanted to make roller coasters because they were Great America Park or Cedar Rapids. Is that right? Cedar Fair? What the hell? I can't even think of what I'm thinking. Anyway, Cedar Fair's roller coaster parks typically, but Knott's is not a roller coaster park. Tell me I'm wrong. It's a theme park. Knott's Berry Farm is a theme park, not a roller coaster park. It's not an amusement park. And I feel like there goes Silver Bullet. So I think that you'll see, whatever they do here in the future, it'll be more like that. It'll be more like a Disney park than it will be an old Knott's park. Knott's Berry Tales is an example of that. I'm sure they probably would have liked to have made a better ride than that if they could build it from scratch. But they couldn't because obviously, like I said, they're working from the shell of Iron Reef. I mean, even though, I don't know, was the old Berry Tales in the same building? Somebody tell me, because I never went on the old Berry Tales. I run into a few people today who have, and it was like a classic regular dark ride. Same building, okay. Boy, that must have sucked. That must have sucked when they took out Berry Tales to put in the dinosaur ride. Man, I would have lost my mind. I would have lost my mind if I was around for that. Goodness. Before COVID, there were big plans for a refurb on Fiesta Village and an expansion for Ghost Town. I would like to know more about that. Chelsea Foot says it did suck. Yeah, a lot of people like the dinosaur ride, but man, if you're like me and you really treasure cute little things like Berry Tales, then if for a dinosaur ride that has nothing to do with Knott's Berry Farm at all, I don't know. But then again, we have a dinosaur ride at Tomorrowland at Disneyland, so what do I know? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Do you think Disneyland will be open to out-of-state persons in the fall? Yeah, I think so. I don't know this, but I do think so. Destination Chronicle says, I totally agree, David. Last few Knott's visits were meh to me. They need to rethink their theme because it bounces all over the place. It does. Well, there's Knott's A and there's Knott's B, right? Well, actually, you can call it even Knott's C. Knott's. We'll just call it Knott's D. Knott's A is Calico, Ghost Town, Knott's B is the boardwalk with all the roller coasters, and then Knott's D is Camp Snoopy, which I'm fine with Camp Snoopy. I think that's cute. It's actually one of the most well-themed, areas you'll find. It's a beautiful place at times. Not great, actually quite beautiful. Camp Snoopy, they did a great job with that. I just wish I could ride some rides in there. I think you can ride the train as an adult, right? Yes, Soak City is going to be a reopening. I think it'll be open by summer, before that even. Got a $10 gift from Dennis Flores who says, hello, thank you for what you do. Don't forget a funnel cake. I'm telling you, man, I can't do a funnel cake by myself. I need help. And you can't take that thing home with you either because it'll get all soggy. And, you need 2 or 3 people for a funnel cake. Yeah, Justin, actually, if you want to know about Knott's Berry Farm history, Jay Allen has a great suggestion. Check out Justin Scarrett. He's like a proper ambassador for Knott's Berry Farm. I don't have a mask on because I am enjoying a refreshment, an ice cold refreshment, which is completely okay. I'm nowhere near anybody. The nearest person to me, unless they're walking by, is probably 300 feet. People on that ride over there. There's nobody near me at all. So I'm good. That's why I picked this spot, for whatever that's worth. It's quiet, out of the way. I don't know if you can get a corn dog. What am I missing here? And I'm also vaccinated, yes, fully vaccinated. Hang on, guys. Okay, where were we? What was I talking about? Knott's Berry Tales? Knott's Berry Tales? It's cute. Yeah. Stay tuned for the video on that. It was hard to film because it's like Toy Story. You either choose, or I have to choose either to play or to film it. So I chose to watch it. And what the cool thing was that I ran into a fan of the show, who happened to be in the guest assistance queue, like a DAS queue, and he had an extra spot on his ticket with me, so I got to ride with them. You'll see him in the video as well. His name is Brian. Ashley Prize gifted $5. Thank you very much. She says, just curious, are you allowed to bring in metal water bottles like a Yeti, or do they have to be clear? I don't know. I don't know about, if they make a distinction or not. But I would say you probably could. I think so. Do you have a day job or do you only do YouTube? I have a day job, yes. Knott's closes at 8. Katie Ward says, you guys have changed my mind on Disney parades and entertainment. I used to think it was a waste of time, but after watching your videos, I realized they are a vital part of the magic. It feels like that, Katie. I understand why you say that because you have to wait. You have to sit there and wait for the parade to happen. And that's a drag, or fireworks or whatever. Nobody likes to wait. They feel like they're wasting time. But the experience of it is a memory that you'll have forever. And then when you hear the music later on, or something reminds you of it, you'll have more memories of parades and fireworks, and you'll feel more emotion than you would just going on rides. I'm sure of that. Okay, honey, I love you too, baby. Say goodnight to Sophia for me. God, is it getting that late? It is 6:38. Wow. I'm a trans monster. That's right. That's not even a word. But I make that joke a lot, that is what I do. Nobody knows what I do for a living. Well, a few people do. A few people know. But yeah, generally speaking, nobody knows what I do. And that's the way I want to keep it. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Aw, Regina says David is the hardest working man on YouTube. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do work pretty hard. I'll say that. I'm not going to say I don't, but I don't know if I'm the hardest working man. But I put in a lot of time. Disney Adventure Vlogs gives $5. Says, so my question is, so since Disney World is getting rid of temperature checks, which is, I was going to talk about that too, what about Disneyland? Do you think Disneyland will get rid of temps too? Interesting. Oh, you know what? I've been keeping some notes. Let's see. Temperature checks. They didn't test me here. When I walked through the gates, there were no temperature checks. So that's a theme park decision. So they could if they wanted to. Having said that, I don't think they will. Okay, where was I? Trying to catch up, sorry guys. We got a $3 gift from Disnature. Quick, find a churro cart, he says. They have churros here, but I don't enjoy them. They're just not the same. Did you have to show your ID when you entered Disneyland and DCA? Neither time, no. No. What are some of your favorite food items you like to get at Knott's? Well, it's hard to keep track, but the one thing I will say is that I definitely love the Fireman's Brigade barbecue. I got that today. You'll see that in the video. I may get the meal plan. I don't know. I've thought about it. I don't know. It just depends on how often I'm going to come. I don't know if I'm going to come often enough to make it a value, but if you're here a lot, it certainly is. Lindy, did I miss your chat? It's hard for me to keep up sometimes. Let me go back. I have to go back. No. Oh, here we go. The Lindy Pack gift of $2. Let's play some golf soon. Mile Square Park. I have so far the only golf I've been able to play is when I take weekends off and go to the desert. I don't have a lot of time to or chance to play golf here, but I do like Mile Square. That's like my home course. Did I get? Is that every? I haven't seen very many actually. Just check. Okay, I'm gonna come back. What's the meal plan? Okay, so you pay, Crystal. You pay a monthly. I think you pay a monthly amount, and then you just get 2 meals a day. You know, you don't have to pay when you're in the park. You pay up front, and Yeah, you get 2 meals. Now it's one. So let's say if it's $20 a month. That's all you have to pay for the whole month, no matter how many times you go to Disneyland. I mean, to Knott's Berry Farm. So if you go 4 times a week or 4 times a month, that's a pretty good deal, right? So if I feel like I'm going to be able to, $135 for the year. So yeah, that's not even 20 a month. That's wow, $135 a year. That's a good deal if you're going to be here a lot. If you're going to even twice a month, that's a good deal, right? That's a really good deal. Even once a month. Because that's 2 meals you can get if you're going to be here for 2 meals. If it's once a month, you can spend. I think the barbecue that I got today was $27. Two meals a day, once every 4 hours. There you go. Can you buy a season pass now and go to Knott's? Well, you can buy a season pass now, sure. I don't know if they're going to let you into the pass preview. Maybe. I don't know. I think so. Probably. Right, Villarreal, the Knott's meal plan got me through 2 years of college. That's genius. That's genius, because the pass itself isn't that expensive either. A slice of pizza and a salad is around $15. Yeah, and it's not even good. Is the meal plan under a dollar amount per meal? No, I don't think so. It's just you pay a flat fee, $135 a year, and you get 2 meals a day. That was Dylan that just walked by. Did you guys see him? I saw him here in the thing, but Dylan just walked by from Theme Park Obsessions. We've got a final gift from Miss Misery. Will you be at Disneyland when Jungle Cruise reopens? I don't know when it's going to reopen, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. Miss you too, Crystal. It's what are we, a month away? Five Fires is the best salesman for the meal plan. Can people who are not in Cali go to Knott's? Not presently, no. They're under the same guidelines, no California, or only California residents. But I don't know how long that's going to take, and that could change hopefully in a month or two. God, hopefully in June, yeah. Today, yes, I've been on Ghost Rider and Knott's Berry Tales. Is that it? Really? Is that all I've done? Oh, and I did the... Yeah, that is the Sky Cabin. Yeah, I did that. You guys told me that wasn't the Sky Cabin. That is the Sky Cabin. I rode that thing. That. Whoop. Whoop. That thing. Get in there. See it? It's right there now. There it is. Will I be at opening day at DCA for Avengers Campus? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Me and Liz and a couple friends. You can handle Ghost Rider? Yeah, Ghost Rider's easy. I can handle that stuff a lot easier than I can handle, rides with inversions and stuff. Got a $5 gift from Elijah Reese. Are you going to be at DCA on June 4th for Avengers Campus opening? Yes. Or what days are you going to be at Disneyland in general? Let me put my iCal calendar out there. Yeah, I'm going to be there for opening day for Avengers Campus and then June 5th at Disneyland. I'm going this weekend, and I got other dates coming up too. Ghost Rider was surprisingly smooth today. Somebody said it. Where'd it go? The Ghost Rider hurts. I get Matterhorn hurts more than Ghost Rider. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I have not been on Calico River Rapids. Well, actually, no. It's Bigfoot Rapids now. I have not gone today. I won't go today. The only thing I'm left to do today, I'm going to try to ride the mine train, Calico Mine Train ride, and I'm going to try to do Knott's Berry Tales once more. I will not be here on the 16th, no. Will you go live at Disneyland on Saturday? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to try to do a live every time I'm here, really. Ghost Rider was retracked back in 17. Well, it shows. It shows. Because I don't think I've ridden... It may be 4 years since I've ridden Ghost Rider. And I do remember it being shakier when I rode it then. How is the social distancing? That's all I got to say about that. Yeah, I had to go early tonight, Cody, because I wanted to make sure the live got done, because I'm still here at the park, and I have other things I wanted to do, and I thought it better to go early so I could do those things at the end of the day than closing with the live stream, hoping that the crowds die down. There's no base on the ground. No, no, they didn't. There's somebody who watches our show. Cheers to you. There's no basil in this strawberry lemonade. Okay, am I missing? Okay, did I miss something? Something going on? How many times have I been to Disneyland in a whole year? Well, I mean, in 2019, I figure I probably went 70 times, I think. What's your favorite roller coaster? Ghost Rider, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they don't, excuse me, I don't think they do. I haven't seen the parachute thing here in a long time. It's been a while since I've seen the parachute thing here. Is that working? Okay. Sorry guys, I have to, the bat phone is ringing. Okay, where were we? Don Murphy get the $10. It looks like a small crowd. No, I picked a quiet spot to do the live stream from for that reason. You go out there and it's quite a bit busier than it looks here. This is a quiet area that I'm in. Pony Express is running, yes, it's just very, very slow. That's one of those rides where there's only one car. So they have to get everybody on there, run it, get everybody off, then get people back on it again. You can't cycle a lot of people through that one. God, somebody said something, what was it? Windjammer. Oh my God, you guys remember Windjammer? Windjammer, oh man, what a disaster that was. Looking snappy, thank you very much. This is my Boysen Dapper. Don't forget the train. The train is not running today. They ran it around the track once, but they didn't put any guests on it. Hi, how are you? Hi. Yeah, I'm Boysen Dapper. That's the word, right? Do you think there will be Not Scary Farm? Well, I sure hope so. I bought a ticket. They're selling tickets. When you buy a season pass, they ask if you want one. Atolo, get the $5. You should definitely hit Ghost Rider during or right after sunset, among the greatest roller coaster experiences one can have. Well, I'm gonna have limited time. I'm gonna have about less than an hour to do anything here, so maybe on a different visit. Do I have any info on Oogie Boogie? No, unfortunately I don't. To me, my money's on it not happening, but that's just a guess. That's just based on my own, observations. Oh, that was hang time. I thought I just saw Accelerator, but that was still hang time back there. Man, that ride looks scary as hell. I would pass out if I rode that ride. Perilous Plunge, you remember that one? I've been on that a couple times. That was fun. I like that ride. I mean, it's kind of a one-trick pony, but whatever, it was fun. Knott's closes tonight at 8, I think. No, Hang Time replaced replaced Boomerang, I think. The Goofy Sky School wannabe. No, what was it? No, Perilous Plunge was replaced by the Goofy Sky School thing, the Mousetrap ride. but I can't remember what they called the ride that was where hang time is now. Coast Rider. What's Coast Rider? Oh, Coast Rider is that the Goofy Sky School? I forget what these things are called. Boomerang, yeah, okay. So the mouse ride, yeah, the mouse ride that's Coast Rider. I don't know what it's called. I've never been on it. It's new to me still. I've never been on it once. It looks bigger than Goofy though. Goofy Sky School. What's up, guys? Okay, where was I? I don't remember if I think Corkscrew, I don't remember which one of those I've been. I have not, there's no entertainment here. No Billy Hill, no anything. Actually, it's not Billy Hill. It's Crazy Kirk. Oh. I may have to cut this one early tonight. I'm gonna cut it in 5, I think. Well, Lucas, we're talking about what was here at Knott's. I call it the Goofy Sky School ride here. The coaster. I forgot it already. Coast Rider. But yeah, just FYI, we're gonna call this one in 5 minutes because I got to try to get back onto Knott's Berry Tales and the Calico Mine Train ride. I've got an hour to do that. Was that? Is that who was waving at me just now? Loveland Kobayashi gifted $5. Thank you very much. Okay, so Corkscrew was 75 to 89. So that means Boomerang was after that. Okay, so it was Boomerang that I was been on before. Boomerang almost did me in also. I almost died on Boomerang. Ghost Rider is open and it's fantastic. I loved it. I have been to the Liberty Bell across the street, but only when I was little. I came on a field trip with school. Yeah, I did not handle, I rode Silver Bullet once. I did not handle it very well. I don't know why I'm such a lightweight when it comes to that stuff, man. Just walked past the stream, life goal achieved. That's funny. You guys are funny. I don't know if Ian's going to be, I don't know, it's up in the air. He's coming up for Avengers Camp this weekend. He'll be here for the opening day, so we're going to get together. I just don't know. The thing is, I've got friends coming over, so for that weekend we're going to be visiting with friends. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have a lot of time with Ian or not, but I mean, we're going to try to get together at least. Okay. All right, we're going to wind this thing up. I want to thank you guys. Sorry we didn't do a proper live stream tonight. They had to do it from Knott's Berry Farm. But, schedule is as the schedule is. Didn't have time to get home and do a proper live stream. But we're going to do another one on Saturday, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully, I'll try to make it a long one if I can. I haven't had a lot of time to do a full-size live stream from in the parks, but I'd like to do something for an hour or so this Saturday, assuming we have time with the family, because I'm going to have Liz and Sophia with me on Saturday. But thank you guys for joining us tonight and for showing up a little early with me. We'll see you very soon. We got more videos. Obviously, the Knott's Berry Farm video is going to hopefully be out tomorrow, and you'll have some Knott's Berry Tales, and who knows what else. So otherwise, thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. I love you very much. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Fresh baked.